Good morning, Northtown, and welcome to our Monday show. I'm Tyler Lovelace.
And I'm Josiah Mendoza. Today is Monday, December 10th, and coming up today, we'll bring you Today in History, what's buzzing around Northtown, look at poll results, and much, much more.
All on NTV News.
Let's start off by taking a look at what's buzzing around Northtown. Juniors, counselors are hosting a college planning event for you and your parents tomorrow, December 11th at 6 o'clock in the public library. Then be sure to head over to the doubleheader basketball game in the field house afterwards. Attendance appeal forms can be found on all three campuses. It's online and has been sent an email and can be turned in to Mrs. Allen, Mrs. Moore, and Mrs. Schwartz. Be sure to turn it in by the end of the day. There's always someone who deserves a shout out Northtown, and this week we want to give a huge congratulations to Asada Starks for being qualified to the National Individual Events Tournament of Champions in Oratory for Debate. 5 other students earned one of their 2 needed bids to qualify as well. Great job!
We've all had to make adjustments for construction this year, but some areas were a bit harder than others. Let's take a look at our school's ELL department.
Us, because it's been very crowded.
The students are on the cramped 3rd floor of South Campus.
We are away from a lot of other classes and teachers. We're in a small environment. The technology is really old. The kids, you know, it's hard for them to see the screen. We don't have a screen, the wall. I feel sorry for new students to the school, to the country, as they try to, it's hard for me to help them as big as the campus is and spread out as we are.
Though the conditions aren't ideal, only one word can describe their year: adapt.
Because we've had to adapt to different surroundings and different obstacles due to the move, due to the construction.
We're pretty adaptable. I'd say that we're making the best of the situation that we're in.
And it's just really called upon me to be a lot more creative to provide the instruction that my students need.
With a record-breaking 150 students, they eagerly await Phase 2 of construction to be complete. The self-development class made gingerbread houses again this year. This is a contest, and the winning house will get $50 donated to a charity of their choice. Take a look at their photos, and then look for an email from Mrs. Dillinger, or check Twitter at Northtown News for the link to vote for your favorite.
Today in history, we'll take a look at President Theodore Roosevelt being the first American to win the Nobel Peace Prize. In 1906, President Roosevelt won the Nobel Peace Prize for negotiating peace with the Russo-Japanese War. He was unable to be in Norway to collect the prize at the time, so he belatedly delivered his lecture in 1910. Roosevelt did not keep the prize money. He stated he would donate the money to Congress for funding of a permanent industrial peace committee, which would address fair dealings between classes of society. However, Congress never organized the committee, so during World War I, Roosevelt petitioned Congress to return the funds so he could distribute the money to war relief efforts and various charities.
Last week, NTV wanted to know what your favorite color Skittle is. The majority was split between red and green. 13% prefer the purple Skittle. Purple and yellow were tied with 8%. Next week, we want to know how your semester went. Look for an email from Mrs. Dillinger.
And there's our show for today, Northtown. To find more NTV episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, NTV at NKCHS. To stay up to date on everything that's buzzing around Northtown, follow us on Twitter at Northtown News. And for photos and announcements, you can find us and like us on Facebook at NKC Journalism.
Thanks for watching, Northtown. Keep it classy.
And as always, it's a great day to be a Hornet.